Alright, welcome back to a little bit of Rise of the Ronin. We started this off. We didn't get to play too much, just a little bit of the prologue. But now we're knee deep in this game's gussy. Oh yes, we had our first brick wall. It is a Team Ninja game. They made Neo, then made Wolong. You know these guys know how to break your soul. And it almost did. Look, straight off the bat we have Machu Perry. But it's not the late great Machu Perry, Chenandra Bong. It's actually a real captain from back then. So we're playing as the female twin blade. You can make the twins any which way, but I think like having one as male and female is actually pretty cool. We're just making it into the first little town. Kind of got used to the whole bond system where you can swap between yourself and each of your look at the red coats, cool. Each of the little partners. So that was cool. They have different play styles. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Nice and tough. It's giving me that kind of Souls like itch to scratch. I like it. I like it. East meets West. Most of these stories deal with, you know, romance of the Three Kingdoms or different periods and dynasties, and they're very self-contained. You know, lots of names you can't pronounce, but they're wonderful stories. This one is a bit closer. You know, it's the 1860s. You've got basically the Americans coming over, and the Shogunates kind of joined up with them, and it's up to us to take back the village because it's all corruption and bribes and that. Pretty cool. I think there's even mention of the legendary Nobunaga. Oh. Anti-Shogunate. I think you can swap between them. Nice. I don't know why that video is running like complete arse, but the game doesn't run like arse. Dude, that just really fucked with my entire mood, that did. Oh my god. I'll do that kind of stuff. I'll jump. I'll like go out of bounds and jump along invisible walls, you know, to get out of bounds and mess around. I don't mind that kind of stuff. But usually in my own time. I do not like to do that on stream because it's just frustrating. And it doesn't actually get you anywhere, you know. You're just kind of fucking around for the sake of it. So sorry about that. I just wanted one last fight. But I guarantee you, stand by my words, that ancestral cave will be important. You hate something that kind of wrecks your mood, but it's self-inflicted. So it's a self-inflicted wound. But I still argue that it was not self-inflicted, that bug. I'll have to go look at that later and see can I get my armor back. But methinks no. Our surveys say no. I think it's lost to the ether. It's okay, we'll get something better. That's just more money spent. Alright, let's get back into it. This game has a really weird thing when you press continue. Look at this. Are you sure you want to begin this save data? Look at this. What is going on? That makes me think I just deleted something. That's scary. Why are we going backwards in development? Can we all wake up, please? Can we? Why did that look like I just fucking deleted something and loaded something else? That's really fucking annoying. How are we only discovering how to use a save menu, for Christ's sake? It's been 30 fucking years. It's just strange, man. Modern game development is a comedy of errors. Absolute comedy of errors. It's hard enough just to have them be a thing. Alright, so we decided to kill that dude, and we ended up getting his Odachi. As you can tell, it's kind of like cool, almost like fox or raccoon tanuki style. This game is definitely, I can tell, it's going to be like fashion shows. We got some guns. Get all this. I hope they add transmogrifying so that we can look as beautiful as we want with any stats we want. See, look at some of this stuff. I'm so glad I picked the female. She's badass. Nice. Look, you can even dress like a lovely little gentleman. Gentlewoman. Look at you. You get your fucking bowler hat on and everything. Whatever you want to look like. They have the set bonuses back as well, which is nice. Alright. Depending on the... this is definitely from Neo. This game is closer to Neo than anything else. People are calling it Sekiro and all that. And like, have you seen the key meters of Neo? You know, that older game? Okay. Cool. So we've done this part. We're going to get into a city now. Yokohama. Was this it? Failed banner. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Trying to remember where we jumped from. Do you remember? I think it was like out here. We jumped all the way down. Let's have a look. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah, see, the problem with, like, when people say, like, 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, that could mean, you know, 6 figures could mean 100,000, or it could mean fucking 999,000, you know. Was this the right way? Yeah, we're just getting into this, so I'm kind of feeling, I feel like we went up here, right? Wasn't that it? Let's see. Yeah, everyone's giving it shit for its bad graphics. I don't know what they're looking at. And we're giving out about the horse. I mean, oh, look at this. I suppose I can kind of get the horse thing. It is a bit slides around. But I've been enjoying it. Yeah, coming off there like Neo and Wolong and everything. You can tell they're learning as they go. These guys made Ninja Gaiden. They don't fuck around. They know what they're doing. But it's kind of like how Yakuza is going and things like Dynasty Warriors and that. These games, these devs love their engine so much because it's proven, it works, they know it. More importantly, it's cheap. They already own it, you know. So they will continue to use it. So you have this kind of situation where their graphical art style is only moving forwards in tiny increments. I say the same about From Software. Like, everybody loves From Software, myself included, but you cannot sit there and lie and say that there's been nearly next to no graphical improvement from something like Dark Souls 3 to Elden Ring. Yeah, the world is massive and beautiful and blah 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 blah. Who fucking cares? It's the same damn engine. Bloodborne was such a vast departure of an art style, same engine, that's where it really starts to shine in a different way. Alright, so you needed to beat this guy to get a permit to get into the city. Oh yeah. And then when you beat him, took me a while, took me like 4 or 5 attempts. He was whooping my ass. You come down to the storehouse. We're going to be going over there. And you're going to be flying down. See the storehouse down there. Now we have our glider. We can go whatever we want. We can use this to assassinate. I now have got the grapple to assassinate people above or below and pull them down. Very, very good. I'm enjoying this one. We have people come in asking, should I get this or Dragon's Dogma? And honestly, they both serve a very similar purpose. One is a high fantasy RPG with a fixation on combat. This one is a Japanese RPG. And I know you might say these are not RPGs. They are. They're action RPGs. You're leveling up. You're putting points into skills. That's my definition of an RPG. So it's up to you. This one's highly gory. Honestly, it comes down to when was the last time you played a Japanese game. Was it Ghost of Tsushima 3 years ago? Then yeah, you might want to play this. Like, this is coming out now, and we're probably getting Assassin's Creed Codename Red, you know, in November, October, unless it gets delayed. And that has a female shinobi and a male African samurai. That could be really, really cool. But who knows? Halfway through that game, as we know with Assassin's Creed games, they're like 100+ hours. I could get burnt out because I played something like this already. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, let's go. Let's get on our bikes. Let's get on our gliders. The glider controls nice. You'll be able to see the triangle to assassinate. Let's have a look. This is where we're going. This is where you can see the east meets west. It almost looks like a very early Boston, doesn't it? You get that kind of Georgian architecture. Whee! I suppose not even Georgia, is it? Let's have a look at this place. Nice. I'm lucky to get to play these games. Like, it's kind of a hobby of mine. It's of course a lot of money to fucking play these games, but it's the one thing I do enjoy. Maybe not the last 20 minutes there of that, but yeah, still enjoy it. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna have a good bit of politics on this side of things too, but I tend to. Oh, you start to see some. They call them the black ships because they are steam powered. The smoke they bring, not necessarily because of their sails. So people are obviously divided, you know. They want to stay traditional, nationalist, you know. Japanese stay Japanese. You get that. This is something that's quite normal.
The Western nations far surpass us in terms
Ooh, we got a few of our heavy hitters already. This could be an equal straw hat Ronin. Nobunaga's ambition. If you played any of the older Yakuzas, especially like a Dragon Ishin, you'd be right at home. If you played any of the Dynasty Warriors and that. They're fascinating stories. I tend to definitely gloss over a lot of the political stuff. That's just me. Not my cup of tea. But it does not mean that it doesn't come with high stakes and fun combat. Oh, Trader. Jeez. The hairstyle's like a modern streamer. Asmongold. You know?
Can't really blame the chief minister for having these troublemakers arrested.
Sheryl Crow 62. Oh man, she's a awesome person, isn't she? She's hot as hell. I'd still hit that. Ooh. She's hotter than hell. What's he gonna do? I wouldn't say that's the Shogunate himself. Alright, we're getting a lot of characters. Monocle dude. We're getting purple Billie Jean fedora guy. Lots of stuff. Alright, our first threads here. Nice.
The Black Ships return, seeking the prize of a commercial treaty between America and Japan.
Mm-hmm.
With the city in tumult, the figures who will shape Japan's future gather in Yokohama.
How are we gonna play the part? The symbol for this game is just fantastic. A nice, really clever piece of art. You can see it on these veiled edged banners, which are your checkpoints, your bonfires. If you look at it there, it kind of looks like sort of like an eagle with their eyes closed, or an owl with their eyes closed. And it also looks like the glider, and that's intentional. When it loads or saves, or you open one of these up, it's actually two blades intersecting. Kind of cool, huh? And that's the idea of the veiled edge, and of course the twin blades, or the blade twins, which is got to do with the main story. Player level down the bottom. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you can see here as I move around, you see bond level. Not James Bond. It means your overall bond, your morality with the people. And then you've got your typical open world checklist, you know, between finding shrines and cats to pet, all the way up to special photos you can take, and public order, which is kind of like outposts, and that you can, yeah. Very, if you know these games, you know what you're in for. But now we're into the city, so I'm hoping this brings some new gameplay. I'm really liking the grapple hook for sure. Nice. So look, even though they're talking about America coming over, you're seeing who was the real problem. It's fucking France. And then you got fucking the Dutch as well. For whatever reason, a lot of the bigger countries of Europe fancied themselves as fucking explorers, conquistadors, conquerors. I never really understood that, because they're all old kings, I guess. But there's the Union Jack as well. Of course, Britain had to get their muddy fucking paws on stuff as well. But you notice countries like Ireland and a few others didn't really bother with that stuff. And yeah, maybe it was because we were already having trouble with the British, but it wasn't really our thing. It was our thing back in the High King days. But you either have a dictator posing as a king who wants... You're not exploring. You're conquering. You're taking over lands that belong to someone else. You're just expanding your own empire. It's all greed and power. None of these are good countries at all, you know. Once you start doing it still happens to this day. Why do you think Russia's going after Ukraine and fucking Israel and Gaza and Palestine all in the mix? Do you think that's because of religion? Okay, sure it is. Sure it's about religion. Keep on telling yourself that as you kill and piss and moan in the name of someone else. It's about fucking land, and there's probably oil and mines and everything else. And just what's this? This actually leads you up there, does it? And you can just glide over. Nice. That's a nice touch. Thank you. All right. Meet up. Encountering other Ronin. You will encounter other Ronin towns and on the road. Defeating them will increase your proficiency in their weapons and earn your equipment. Mind that getting to such scraps risks raising your wanted level. Look at the old police. That's so funny. Okay. Where's the other Ronins? I can always just slice him. It looks like he's in here somewhere. That's probably him there. So you can lock on them from a distance. You can see a little meter beside them. Kind of like almost, think of like their captain and colonel rankings. So you'll have special, tougher mini-bosses called formidable foes. And the little blue and red arrows means they're above your level or below your level. And then I think this is someone we can rescue, maybe. Looks like we could throw that at him, which is kind of cool. And then, yeah, the formidable foes will have many, many things above them. Alright, let's see, is there a way we can get in here? Get some assassinations going. We're pretty strong. We're doing okay. We got this weapon. It's been good to us. Nice. So can we make that jump? Just about. Alright, we are knee deep in it now. I want to seize this guy for rescuing. It won't lock on now. Get the vibe that he... Yeah, felled the enemies and one formidable foe. Now, with the assassination stuff, kind of like how Neo does it, you have to up the damage you do depending on your weapon. The loot system works sort of like Diablo, which is very fucking nice. It's all color coordinated and rarity and all that good stuff. So can you get some grapple kills here? Buttons are a little bit different to Dragon's Dogma, so please forgive me if I'm mixing those up. That's an interesting one. I wonder what that's all about. Does it mean like I can grab their weapon? She fell down. Why did she do that? Not sure what that was about. You'd have to educate me on that one. Wow, you fell down far. Holy fucking schnauzers, Batman. I'm not sure what happened there. I couldn't tell you if you asked. I think she was meant to do something with the sword and just fucking failed miserably. It's alright. Any kind of damage we can do to the formidable dude, the better. No, she's not gonna make it. Her jump is unfortunately woeful bad, but it's because they make up for it with the insane... Oh, this might be the formidable foe. Nothing I've been able to do, just kind of like something out of Far Cry, is to use your gun, don't shoot it unless you want to. But this will also tag them. Okay, so this I think is the formidable foe. I don't think it makes them tagged for long though, doesn't it? Who is this guy? I think this is someone we need to rescue. This might be your boy. I think when it's red like that, it can count as a headshot. Or just a normal shot like that, you see? That's also from Neo. Neo, the guns and bows and arrows are insanely broken. That one just did not want to run at all. Let's try and get Shield Boy. We'll fly over, it says we can rescue him. Let's get this guy. Oh, it wouldn't let me finish him off. This guy's pretty stupid if he can stand there with the shield. Oh, that's weird. Clearly I broke his blue meter down. He said, fuck y'all. Alright. He looks like he had something good. White Brigade Uchikatana. Cool. Alright, we can free these guys. Nice. I don't know what that means. Public order at large. Jubei the random slasher. So these guys are called fugitives. And they're, I don't know why they're all here. They're probably been protected. But they're fugitives of the land. And you can use those as kicking some fucking ass. Alright. That's a big step up on the Uchikatanas. Nice. Alright. Looks like we can free two of these guys. Is it no? This might be Ryuja himself. Is it no? It's not. No. Fighting alongside captive Ronin. Okay. And rescue them. Unruly areas. By working together to restore public order in a given area, you will increase your proficiency in the weapons and earn equipment. I still haven't figured that stuff out yet, but I will. Alright, you ready, boy? There you go. Let's see what this was supposed to do. Alright, I'll shoot and throw that at him. And we can just go, boom! He dead! Okay, now we can get this big fucker up here. Whoa, he just batted the fire away. Did you see that? That was fucking insane. Alright, let's get him. Whoa! Nice. How did he bat 2 flaming lanterns away? Yeah, he's a big boy. For some reason, the dude isn't helping too much. We both missed. Finish him. Nice. Fugitive defeated. Alright. Joe Biden, maybe. Joe Biden the Slasher. Nice. Public order restored. And usually it opens up a dealership or something. Black market dealer. Used car dealership, maybe. I don't know. That's usually black marketeers, they call it. Where'd that Ronin go? Is him here? Wandering Sword. His name is Hotcake. Hotcake OD. Hotcake. Okay, this is, I assume, like a player character or something. Hotcake. Oh my god, that's good. It's good. It's good. I wonder, I thought you maybe could buy his wares or something. What's this now? Battle-proven paired swords. Cool. And we get a piece of armor or anything. The armor I have now is quite good. It's the Mighty Warrior set we got from that guy. But then we have like 6 pieces of it. Now, I think the maximum proficiency you can get is from 4 pieces. But you can wear 6 pieces of something. So you can get the max proficiency bonus from one set and then 2 from another. So have a think about that. There seems to be a luck-based stat in the game as well. I don't know what that does yet, but it will. Alright. Nice. So yeah, the blue bar is your posture, but it's also kind of stamina as well. Normal attacks don't seem to cost that much. But yeah, only your special moves they do. I don't know if I was supposed to do that yet, but I don't care. I wanted to do it. Nice to see this stuff going on just right next door to something else. These guys are funny. I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. They have like an exclamation point. I end up killing them. I thought they were fugitives, but clearly not. Now let's go talk to Ryoma. This guy's cool. I thought he was the bladed twin ones. He looked so similar. No, he's just a typical badass. Oh.
So you made it, did you? It's been pretty lively here, ever since the black ships arrived and the port opened up. So, what brought you to Yokohama anyway?
I want to see the black ships. I'm looking for someone. I'd rather not say, bitch. This is just the default
what do you know?
female character,
I'm
but
looking for someone too.
She's gorgeous.
And no regular person, let me tell you. I've come to pay Shoin Yoshida a visit. You must have heard the name. He's a great master whose gaze is fixed firmly on the future. He sees what we could be a century from now, and knows how to achieve it.
Sure.
The truth is, we studied under the same master. But now he has students of his own.
This guy's got an unusual voice.
You should meet him.
Probably should have went with the Japanese.
He and his students should already be here in the city. They're an interesting bunch, believe me.
Oh, I think she tried to steal from you.
Hey, did no one ever teach you to walk straight?
Oh.
Why, thank you, sir. That was very kind of you. My name is Taka Murayama. I'm a geisha in the Pleasure District.
Oh.
It would be wonderful if the two of you could pay me a visit.
Oh, it would be our pleasure, truly. We were just discussing heading
Cool.
that way.
What marvelous timing.
Can we trust her?
See you soon!
Follow your blade twin.
Now, come along with me.
Look at that. Look.
This calls for a little celebration in the most fun part of town.
So he is our blade twin. Are they giving that away?
Come on, the Pleasure District's the best place for gossip. You'll hear all kinds of rumors. And besides, you saw that woman just now, right? There are sights to see in Yokohama before
kinda
I start
hiding his
searching for
arm.
Master Shoei.
I think he might have a prosthetic arm. Look at this place. It really is each meets west. And a little bit of stuff in there.
Red demon. You're supposed to be
Little
getting
red
rid
demon.
of the
We know we were
foreigners.
attacked by the blue demon. It's Bloods and Crips.
Enough! Any more of that nonsense, and you're
Cool,
in
it's the
serious
kites.
trouble.
Starting to rain. Everyone run out of the rain. That's cool. I
Things are
like that.
getting pretty tense around here. The Red Demon's been busy cracking down on the anti-Shogunate faction. What do people think Blind Panic's going to achieve? They should be spending their time thinking about how we can forge Japan's future.
Found you, Sakamoto. Don't resist if you know what's good for you.
Why are these guys fighting you?
Come on, give up already.
Silly wabbit.
Ah, what a bunch of barbarians. I
Look
swear,
at that, just
there's barely anyone in
fucking
Tosa I can
splash all the
reason
blood off.
with.
Look at these gorgeous cherry blossoms. Yeah, there's definitely potential out the wazoo for this game. See how things go.
Ah, I think that's where we're headed. That looks like the Pleasure District to me.
We'll have the Stellar Blade demo on Friday. We'll play some other demos as well. Cool. Mayozaki. Damn, look at this place. Sheesh. I can say this game is not gorgeous. It does have that kind of early PS4 quality to it. I mean, you can see some of the trees are just like, you know,
We're here.
yeah. Still. Gorgeous.
Could it be?
I think even though some of these are lit, I need to touch it. See? Karma converted. That's got to do with if you your karma, and when you die and come back, you
You
have to
must
do
be the
enough
samurai
damage to your
Taka spoke
stuff
about.
back.
We've been expecting you.
Haha, that's us. How could you tell?
She said you were very dashing and that you looked good in leather footwear. I knew it was you straight away.
You're clearly very discerning. You'll make a fine geisha.
My name is Kichi Saito. Allow me to welcome you to the Pleasure District.
Hell yeah.
Oh, before I forget, while you are here, it is strictly forbidden to be uncouth or to unsheathe.
That's right, don't whip your dick out. Understood. What do you mean uncouth?
Now, if you would kindly follow me.
No fighting.
This way, please.
Kichi.
So this is the Pleasure District.
The second mission in the game, we get to go to the Pleasure District. You know what I'm talking about.
My, what a place.
Hell yeah.
Definitely
Code number
a tale or two to be
493.
had here.
Just jizz all over me. Yeah, there we go. When was that from? Resident Evil 4? Yeah, sounds about right.
The
Lot of
district was
jizzing
only
in
built
those
after
Resident
the
Evil
black
games.
ships arrived.
Resident Evil 7 and all the mold
kinds of
creatures.
clients come here.
You know what that mold is from? The jizz drawer.
Think of this as a place where foreigners and samurai can mingle freely.
Are you sure about that? I don't think that's
By
such
the
a thing.
way, did you know that Taka is our most accomplished geisha? It is very rare for her
Cool.
to grant anyone an audience so quickly.
Beautiful little
You
dancers.
two are very lucky indeed. Please wait in here. Taka will join you.
You know
in
she's
due
not going to
course.
be an ordinary geisha. She's going to be an assassin or working somehow behind the scenes.
Won't you have some more?
Oh my god,
Thank
he's
you, my
he's
dear.
getting fucked up in some warm sake. That ain't no tea you're drinking.
This is quite the place. Aren't you glad we came?
It's funny the main character doesn't talk much. I would have just went for it.
Pardon the intrusion. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Please, allow me to attend to you.
Yeah, see, the geishas back then, it wasn't all just happy time, you know. It was more about traditional maids. It's a fine art. They're trying to get you loaded.
Now, I have a feeling that this may well be your first time in the Miyazaki district.
Keep it together, man.
Yes, that's right.
This is a place of many pleasures. Enjoy, and leave the real world behind.
It's the last thing he remembers.
So it turns out I saw a familiar face on the way in. I'd better go and say hello.
Why run off so quick? Surprised he's able to even stand.
He is a most delightful gentleman. Did you come to Yokohama together?
No, we didn't. That's right. Speechcraft, liar, not learned. Okay, okay. Is that important, I wonder? Related entries. Rival of the Black Ship. Look at this. Pleasure District. Encyclopedia. Response details. Advanced conversation. Anti-Shogunate response. Pro-Shogunate response. Additionally, responses may be marked as accept a mission, initiate a fight, end of conversation, money, response to not yet available to you, change the nature of your relationship. Ooh, cool. There's a lot of thought put into this. Nice. Alright.
Oh, is that so? You seemed thick as thieves, so I just assumed.
Can we trust her?
May I ask, what brought you to the city?
Looking for samurais aboard the Black Ship. Looking for Shogun Yoshida. How do you know who that is?
You're not the only one. He is somewhere in the city, it seems, but nobody can find him. Perhaps we will find out soon.
Seems to be one of many cities, and this one has multiple districts in it, so it's just massive.
Well, I can't be certain, but I have heard
She's been
rumors
very
of a certain
forthcoming with all the
samurai who came
information.
aboard the Black Ship. Working here, I hear all sorts of things, you know. But before I say more, I have a little favor to ask.
Of course.
I want you to take photographs of the Pleasure District with one of those fancy new cameras. They say a photograph shows things precisely as they are. Well, I want this place to be captured for
And it
posterity.
Captures a little piece of your soul as well.
Do that for me, and I will tell you about the samurai who came aboard the Black Ship. Oh, I forgot to mention, to get a camera, you'll need to go to the photographic studio. I know you won't let me down.
I guess we gotta get used to the camera minigame. Collectibles and stuff. There is said camera. Okay, thank you. It's probably kind of spy detail. Alright, so don't be uncouth, and I already broke some shit. That's pretty uncouth. What's going on in the background here? Hello? Are you okay? He is gone. He's done. Now, there might be even opiate dens available inside these places. In the back rooms.
Ah, it's you.
Yeah. How'd you get on? I gotta take some pictures. What are you doing? Did you meet with your friend?
So you're done for the night, are you?
She's where he's got the gloved hand. Did you find out where did you speak to your friend?
No, it was a dead end. This is a place where people know things. But tonight, I got
I
nothing.
knew he was the fucking
How about you?
blade twin.
Have fun?
It's weird that they kind of tried to hide it. Back when I got friendly, someone asked to do something. I suppose so.
Are you serious? I wasn't even gone that long. You're joking, right?
Ah!
Oh, by the way, my night wasn't a total loss.
Turns out I know the person who owns the longhouse nearby.
Good.
Even Ronin like you need a place to sleep, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll head over and procure a room. Come check it out later, won't you?
Speaking of longhouses, I watched that new Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal in it. It's a remake, if you want to call it that, of the old Patrick Swayze movie. How come I have no menu for that? It just does that. Okay. Head to the longhouse. Alright, we're still kind of doing our usual kind of tutorial. Each of the systems getting together. Where is this longhouse? Sheesh! That's what I was saying, like, this is the start of this city, but it goes all the way back into all of these districts here. Is this the longhouse? No, this must be the photograph. The Bad Bunch. What's that? Mission number 4. Special young man needs someone to do him a favor. Horse rescue. Now the horse seems troubled. So yeah, Roadhouse, like, the original was about, it was kind of a weird little movie. It was about this bouncer, basically, but it was almost like a country club that was being inundated with gangs, motorbike gangs and all that. It's a bit of a strange one. Patrick Swayze just kind of comes out of nowhere, just beating the shit out and people dying and all this crazy fucking shit. And the sequel has this, well, not a sequel, it's a remake. It's a connection to UFC, but it's like they started to have a connection with it and then they were told they weren't allowed to or something. It's really weird. I'd seen a good few months ago during one of the UFC fights that Jake Gyllenhaal and his film crew were filming. You know, they wanted to use real footage, and I thought there was going to be an actual UFC fight in the movie. There's not. There's flashbacks and stuff, but it's barely even mentioned about UFC. But the other thing in it, one of the baddies in it is Conor McGregor, you know, and you know, he's an Irishman, he's very famous in the UFC, but he's famous for being a douchebag, and he is, you know, he's not the pride of Ireland at all. But this man has one of the worst accents in the movie. I can't tell if it's his real accent or what anymore. It goes from pure, like, indistinguishable Irish, like even stuff I can't even understand, to this kind of weird mix of LA and almost British at times. I don't know if he was putting it on for the movie or if that's genuinely where his accent's gone, where he just lives around the world, but it was really awkwardly distracting. And I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, he comes in as kind of a hired hitman, but he clearly is meant to be like UFC, and he mentions Jake Gyllenhaal's character's UFC days, and they fight and they beat the shit out of you and all this kind of stuff. But there's never any mention of him being in the UFC. He's not even called Connor in the movie. He's called like fucking.
It's a little rundown, but
stupid name anyway. Like, sounds like a Rottweiler name.
You can keep a change of clothes or anything you'd like here.
The movie's
I hope you'll find it useful.
Actually decent, you know. It's not complete trollop and shite, you know. But it just feels weird that it almost feels like it wanted to end on a UFC fight and it didn't. And it makes like Jake Gyllenhaal out to be this unimaginable badass.
Take your time.
And he's pretty strong, but I honestly found like Patrick Swayze in the original to be more impressive.
For your patronage.
Oh, this is the longhouse. I was thinking of a boat. But yeah, it was okay, you know. Jake Gyllenhaal like did insane training to get into the shape he did. Nice. Store items, add furniture, change character's appearance. Cool. Knox, yeah. I thought his accent was fucked up. Yeah, I think he was trying to sound insane. No, he's not a good actor. He just spent half the movie with his arse out. How's it going, Pyro? Yeah, Knox. I remember it was something like that. Just a stupid name, like a dog's name. But I think if they had just tied it into UFC, it would have been better. But I get the feeling that they weren't allowed to. I finally get the pre-order stuff. Huh? What's all this supposed to be? Do I unlock? No, these are gifts. Different combat styles. Look at this stuff. You get all this cool ninja gear. And I think this is meant to be a nod back to Ryo Hayabusa, which is very nice. Alright. Relax, talk, cooperate, timeline, housekeeping. Housekeeping, storage, yeah. Yeah, so, wasn't the worst movie in the world, by any stretch, but a lot of it was a bit fucking strange. Wandering Samurai's Odachi. I like that. It looks very pretty. Hanging roll. Display shelf.
Right, let's
go. But yeah, the actual fight with
pretty handy, right?
Conor McGregor and Jake was a little underwhelming. It needed an extra round, you know.
From now on, I'll tell everyone that this is where we're staying. That should make things a little livelier.
No, they'll end up burning the place down.
That's it for you and me tonight.
Alright, thanks for finding this place. Stay for tea at least.
Come on, no need to get all polite. Think nothing of it.
I wish the character had a voice too. Because if we had changed him, she would have had a voice. A watch? What is this?
It's a pocket watch. Now you can check the time anytime.
Thank you. He sounds a little AI.
You don't mind that it's slightly used. I think you'll still find it handy. Well,
apparently broke the record for highest paid first time actor with a questionable performance. Yeah. The villain, switching styles. The other villain, the fucking dumbass drug lord, he's played by a moron that was in The Big Short as well. And he just played another fucking moron in this one as well. They left it open for a sequel as if his father would come back and Connor would come back, but yeah. And then, like, when shit hit the fan, music kicked in. It was like a sample of a Metallica song, but there was neither the fucking same guitar, drums, or any vocals at all. That was a bit odd. Some of the stuff I enjoyed, like I liked just the kind of little side characters were interesting, even though they didn't really get fleshed out, but it was okay. I don't really fancy them making another one, but they probably will. But damn, yeah, he definitely got himself in shape. I like Jake Gyllenhaal as a character, as an actor. I think he does a good job. Alright, what's this? White Brigade. Alright, where's the one we got from? Here it is. Gun ninjas. I don't know what the lock. Oh yeah, it's just so you don't accidentally sell it. This is the singular katana, right? It's actually not that good. Damn. Why did it do that? Is it just a chance of getting something good? And then didn't they give me a spear or something as well? Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that good. It's only pre-order stuff. It looks like it may be connected to Spiral Wound. Martial skill. You think there'd be a special? It's just decorative. What's this? There we go. It's not even that good. Aw, man. They better put Transmog in here because I want to dress her up like that, but it's so much worse. Jesus, equipment level's only 4. Like, we're way above that. I think the armor's gonna be wicked low as well. Yup. Damn it. Yeah, hopefully they put transmogrification. It doesn't even have a special. I know it's pre-order stuff, so you don't want to lock people out, but good lord, give me a reason to equip it as well, please. And please. Weird. And it's just a tribute to Ryo from Ninja Gaiden. That's about it. Anything else here? Blade Twins scarf, bowstring, medicine. Yeah. That's about it. Not missing much, but we can. This could be of importance. I'll be able to change the styles around. No dachi. No, it's only for his blades. These new ones. So you get one for Neo Ryo. Okay. Total bonus. Alright. I'm guessing the other one's probably Asukaje. Okay. These are strength based. The overall bonus, it's not great. Pray at shrines. These can't be moved until you upgrade the story. Nice. The styles are cool. They work like the different stances in Neo, if you remember that. It's got all the trappings of all their previous games. That'll do for now. Alright. Photograph. A photograph studio. Off we go. Yeah, it's almost like something told him pretend to be the Joker, but keep it somewhat Irish, and that's the voice he came out. Hilarious, yeah. Like, the dude is strong as fuck. He's like probably one of the strongest men in the world or whatever, but it's so hard to get past how small he is. And he has these giant protruding titties. Not even like pecs, because he's smaller. His torso is smaller, so his pecs are smaller. So they're just like two protruding titties where his abs are trying to swallow.
You're making very dubious items.
Yeah, the whole thing is just strange. The UFC things were flashbacks of where he killed someone he's afraid to kill again and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, you barely even see the logo of UFC.
You? What are you doing here?
But when I saw what was recorded for the movie during that actual fight, there's clearly massive amounts left on the cutting room floor.
Suspicious.
Alright. Could I pay you to ignore me? I'm working for the commissioner. Leave me in peace. You want blood on my blade? Use speechcraft intimidate. Yeah, that might actually help. Oh no. Nice. I'd actually got rid of one of them.
You're out of line. It's time to teach you a lesson.
Jesus. Is this switch primary weapon? Do they love teaching you things mid fucking combat? Goodbye. I want to see, did I buy this skill? There's a skill that you can hold down the triangle button to basically slaughter the enemy once they're properly fucked. Rapid criticals. Counter spark mid-air. Refill. Menu screen combat style. Chill. Teach me two things too many fast. Pickpocket and everything. There's so much. Let me see if I can find this real quick. This looks really fun. It's like as long as they're ready to be killed, you can finish off with a really gory finish. Looking enemy. Intimidate. Killer blade. There it is. I can't get it yet. Look at that. Trigger by holding triangle. Excludes powerful enemies. Guaranteed to kill. Maneuver also terrorize. So it might be useful because sometimes when you're doing those critical hits, when they're red, it doesn't always mean they're going to die, you know. Very powerful.
Thanks. That was a big help.
Alright. I remember how to flick that off.
I owe you. Those nitwits. They think cameras are some kind of weapon.
Yeah, he was trying to adopt some kind of
I'd like to give you a
accent that would
demonstration.
drop, and then
But
it'd
I'm
be
afraid my
in
camera
between
is
them.
broken. Means I can't add anything.
There's a lot of fucked up
How
CGI
is
as well.
it, Igashichi?
But
Got
they
it
used
working
to do
again?
just normal cuts
I'm afraid not.
in fights.
Without the
They
schematic,
would get a bit
I'm at the
ridiculous.
end of my
They
rope.
cut every second.
Curse
Now
those
having
dumped thieves.
digital camera shots
Are you serious?
looks really weird.
This isn't good.
Although an average decent watch, yeah.
Those thugs have
Not
no
go down the
idea
history
of the
books.
value
No.
of what they've
I don't think there's
stolen.
many modern movies that will
But
go
I
down
can
in the
hardly
history
just
books.
go and ask for them back.
Not even Oppenheimer and that. Dune Part 2, which I recently saw, was much better. Okay, nice.
Is that my
Meant to be
glider
more fucked up.
prototype you have
It's clearly
there?
meant to be darker than the average sci-fi. I wish they'd learn
managed to
lean
get it
more
back
into
from
it.
those thieves.
Super gross and dark, but I understand it's
Most
tied to the source
impressive.
material. No, you're right.
Could it work?
Watch
I don't know.
David Lynch's Dune,
But it might.
1984.
It's all in my head, the perfect plan.
I'm glad you got
I
to
need
see
those schematics
Dune
back.
Part 2. Was it
And
better
if you
than
help
Dune
me,
Part
I'll
1?
give you a camera. Sound good?
He also is meant to be working on Dune Messiah, and that might fulfill your wish. It is a quite fucked up series in general. Eventually to become like worm people and stuff. It's messed up. Like Paul Atreides is not the good guy. You know, he's never meant to be the good guy. You see him trying to rise above the Harkonnens and that, but that's not what's going on. It's actually the story of Dune is the birth of a tyrant, but people won't get that. The average cinema viewer just sees loud noises and flashy CGI.
A clear and rational response. You must have the inventor's
It's
spirit.
also heavenly
Those thieves
inspired
have a base
by
in the Mitre Castle ruins.
religion,
But we
you know.
can't just stroll straight in. Head to the temple hall nearby. Oh dear! I forgot to introduce myself.
no, it's to,
My name is Igashichi
Hebrew.
Izuka. Back home in Hitachi,
So,
I'm known as Igashichi
that's the
the
case.
Tinkerer.
What starts off as a
Well,
Moses
see you there.
type character is turned into a
Dear
tyrant,
me.
you know.
Seems he's fired up once again. Well, please do what you can to help him.
Frank Herbert's nod to the corruption of modern religion, I'd say, but I think when he was interviewed and talked about it when he was alive, that's not really what he wanted to do. Alright, listen to Akashika's request at the Mitre Castle. That's fucking miles away. Jesus. What happened to the photo stuff? How does that work? There's a kitty. What happened to the kitty? Pretty apparent that Paul was no hero. Okay, good, good. Because people are like, as usual, just obsessed with Timothy Chalamet that don't really get what's going on. Atreides. I think honestly the takeaway more of that movie seems to be the dude kissing Austin or whatever. Kissing, which is like apparently ad-libbed and everyone's like, oh my god. Sleeping cats. Oh. Little calico. Do you have to find him? Or sneak into him? Clearly there's a voice and you pick a voice, but yet the character does not speak. Odd. Oh, it's like you can't wake him up, is that it? Oh, can't they? I don't even read the tutorial. The fuck do you get in there? Felt like I was on the right path going underneath, but clearly not. Is it like suspicious or something? Why is that bar half full? Whoa! What just happened there? So he was always suspicious of me? Jesus Christ, man. That cat went crazy. I should have read the tutorial. What's this mean? Come back later, is he? But I don't know what set him off. I didn't do nothing. I've been fucking walking around like this the whole time. That was one fucked up cat. Like someone poured water on him. Some cats like water though. Yeah, the jump's a bit shitty in this, huh? Like, you can't climb up there? Okay, so what was the deal with the photography? That's what I'm trying to do. What's this here? Horse rescue? Yeah, I can do that. So wait, I'm trying to figure out the one thing at a time. What's this? Pleasure District. Where did photography go? Centric Ronin again. Mysterious foreigner. Intact, looking for help. Stolen statue. Fish looking man needs someone. No favor. Horse rescue. What happened to the photograph? I wanted to learn how to do that because there's a photograph. Yeah, it's like a photograph thing to do, you see. Photography. 0 out of 1. How do I do that? How am I supposed to live now? Like it looks like he's doubled in size. So, oh, you think like stamina or something? Yeah, they're all the fucking same, aren't they? Can I not just solve that there and there's no fast travel? Bastards. Diddle 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 diddle. Somehow we went through all there and never unlocked any of those. Lies. Lies. I'd say it's because it's better because they're tied together. I mean, they watch back to back, but there's more of an interest in part 2. Yeah, I think so. David Lynch's Dune was done fucking 30 odd years ago now. Wait, why is that telling me it's only there now? Oh, the horse rescue, okay. And it's a bit of a rush job, you know. Especially the second half of the book is done in almost 20 minutes of film. Basically from the rise, you know. Taking on the worms. Yeah. I think the hardest thing for people to kind of figure out is a lot of the fucking Idaho stuff, you know, and that kind of comes into play later on. There's a lot of fucking concepts. But what I like about Lynch's Dune is he wasn't afraid to get weird with it, you know, like he really tries to explain the spice and how it's used for space navigation, because these newer Dunes, there's an awful lot of stuff that's kind of just a sentence or two are spoken and you gotta take it as gospel. The idea of spice being used as almost like a magical energy, a psychological magic energy that can cause vicious mutations. And space navigation, we're so used to faster than light travel and everything, or you know, so used to that interpretation of it. In this one, they do it where it's like,
damn it!
It's
Of all the
actually
horses to get stolen, it had to be that one.
trying to plot a course without bumping into stuff. It's not just hyperdrive and you're there, you know, and so much stuff that you bump into along the way.
Hey, can you help me? Someone's pilfered my horse.
Okay, I'll pilfer your horse.
It's a white horse with a gorgeous coat. Damn it! I had a buyer lined
Who am I
up and
supposed
all.
to support? Yeah, everyone
Please,
seems
friend,
as bad as each
you
other.
have to
For
help
sure,
me.
for sure.
You can bring it back, can't you?
Yeah, with the Fremen,
The
you're
thief
like,
went off toward the
oh, it
checkpoint,
makes
but I don't
pretty
know their
good
exact
sense to
location.
support them. You're like, oh fuck no.
It'll be sold off if you don't hurry. Please, bring it back to the stable
Honestly,
as
at
soon
the
as
end,
you
you
can.
almost just
I'll
want
give
to
you a good
support
reward, I promise.
the planet. Everyone else on it has their own goals. You send me to some weird ass places. La da 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 da. You think he's taking a little something something? Yeah. They all be doing it. Is this my horse? I don't know why he needs to do it. I think what happens is once they stop fighting and preparing for fights and that, you know, it's only natural that the muscle mass is not as pronounced. Doesn't mean it's disappearing, but not as pronounced. So they tend to want to keep it up. Oh shit, there's a cat here as well. What is the deal with these cats? Oh look, this one actually... No, it didn't. You ever lowered suspicion? I'm trying to pet the bastard. It's only the cat. Do you notice it's only the calicos that start this shit? It's got to be commentary on the fuckery. Does he go back to sleep? Is that another cat? I think these cats, it's not your average collectible. They're like, fuck you, man. Yeah, right, bitch. Night, kitty. Damn, you're brave to pick him up. After that. Never got to do my cool fucking kill yet. Right, horse thief. That away. I hope I can get different gliders. That one's nice though, it kinda has the eagle. Come here, bitch. Fighting ineffective combat styles, enemies to panic, lower your attack and defense. Alright, chill. Chill. What other movies have you gone to see? Have you seen that new one they're kind of talking about? What the fuck it's called? It's a weird name. What the fuck's it called? I keep getting it mixed up with this new Kirsten Stewart movie, and that's not the same. Time moves slow. Bug it. God, you wouldn't fucking find it if you tried. There we go. Drive away dolls. That's it. Lord have mercy. Pile of shite. Seems like another one of those movies where they're like, they get a couple of sexy scenes in it. It's like, let's make a movie about this. The story's complete arse. A couple of ladies eating each other out and everybody freaks the fuck out over it. There's one with Kirsten Stewart and this like wrestler chick. They kind of go fall in love with each other. What's that one called? Bleed something. And it's supposed to be, that one's supposed to be wicked good. Like it gets really fucked up and dark. Not great at the old movie names, am I? Yeah, Love Lies Bleeding. That one's supposed to be fucking banging. One of those kind of relationships, and they just keep kind of egging each other on into some dark, twisted murder sprees. Alright, who stole this man's horse? Everybody gonna die. Okay. Optional, defeat the horse thieves. It's only optional, huh? Eavesdrop on the horse thieves. Okay, how do you eavesdrop on them? Is there a special button? Time moves slow. I don't know who saw me. How do you eavesdrop?
Tag.
Is that eavesdropping on her? Is that eavesdropping on her? Can I hear what he's saying when his fucking head is moved from his body? Dude, we have got to go away from the trappings of the Ubisoft games. Tailing, eavesdropping. Just stop it. Towers. It ain't worked since it worked. It ain't worked since Assassin's Creed 2. Chill the fuck out. Fall off the edge. Damn. Nice. I fell down too, though. Who's left? 3 more. Let's see. There'll be usually a spot where you just eavesdrop on them, like through a window. Never too specific about it. No. Yeah. Like over there. But I was already up there and you kicked me down. What about the new Winnie the Pooh? Dude, it's like its own cinematic universe now. Apparently, it's has crazy reviews. Have you seen this? Is somebody just messing with Rotten Tomatoes? What the hell's that all about? I feel bad for DPG. Like, I'm trying to tell them, like, gotta form your own opinion, man. That it's shit,
You didn't
know?
even suspect
Rotten
the
Tomatoes,
horse was stolen.
Metacritic,
How
OpenCritic,
dim
it's all
can
shit.
that dealer be? I'll bet he's still in the same spot with that stupid grin on
Good,
his
come
face.
on, never had much of an interest in
After a
Ghostbusters. It's
drink,
not like the new
maybe
one
I'll go
getting
back
good in
and take him for
comparison, honestly.
everything.
Never was interested in Kung Fu Panda, other than watching the first one as a kid. Right. I feel that. Here we go, let's get a good kill. Oh, yeah. And this guy's none the wiser for us. Just murder them all. Nice. Pretty cool, huh? Totally worth unlocking that. Didn't even cost anything. Besides a skill point. Alright, head to the horse's location. Must be a good horse. Hello, you're just waiting there while your friends are dead in the other way. How'd you miss, girlie? How'd she miss that whole attack? That's wow. How did she miss that? And it's all over then. How'd she miss that attack? I don't understand. In the wall. That's that engine, man. That beautiful fucking Team Ninja engine. Change the fucking engine, lads. How stupid was that? How did she miss? I did an entire attack based on him standing right there. I can do no more. It's too late. You even have like the action cam, which all their games have. Yeah, once he hit me there, nothing I could do. Stinker. She shouldn't have missed. Like, it was an entire pre-launched special attack. Ah, man, I want you to jump across there, girl. I have to go all the way back. Yeah, you're starting to see not just the limitations of these engines, but we are at that point where just stop it. It's no longer it works, just fucking use it. It's we're all getting fucking sick of the same fucking engines. Give a fuck if it's Assassin's Creed or Yakuza, Call of Duty. Wow, he was right in the air. How'd he do that? Dead again. How'd he ride the air there? God damn. Just got rid of all my camera. He's a tough bastard. So we even stabbed him in the chest, but didn't do anything to him. Nice. Has it been a slow start for movies? You think so? Ah, shite. What about Godzilla? I hate that they tank all the moves, you know? I'm doing a special move with an animation I can't break out of, you know? There he is, just attacking me through. What's the point? But it's just a parry game. But parry. Godzilla I saw last year. It's very good. You don't really comment on the new ones. Interstellar is just above average rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It's try every day. Often they are wrong. Yep, absolutely. Interstellar, probably his best movie. Inception's probably like his best action movie outside of the Batman stuff. You know, I don't even have to kill these guys anymore over here. No, for some reason, I didn't kill him that time. Why doesn't that guy come out and fight then? Why isn't this move hitting? He's locked on. I can't do any more. Dude, what is wrong? Fucking bitch. Eventually it gets to the point where it's a giant Odachi katana. And if you can't hit him right there, then what the fuck are we doing? This guy's just chilling in the background. Jesus, that move is insane. How did that miss? He should have hit me there. Great sword. Fugitive. Yeah, it's got all the stuff that Neo had, where it's like, why is shit missing? And why is animation cancel still not a thing 4 games in? You know, you don't have animation cancel in Neo, it's like, okay, fine. None in Neo 2, none in Wolong, and now none in this game. It gets to the point where you're like, maybe let's just stop using the fucking engine over and over again. The engines cost so much, I get it. I mean, you've got the only others that you can use, like Unreal Engine, you're beholden to Epic, you know. I understand. But you're never going to get above your shortcomings if you keep using and making the same mistakes. Unfortunately, so I am here as witness to the same issues. And you'll see people play these games like gods amongst men, you know. It's like, damn, you know how to play. These friendly guys? Maybe they sold it to this guy. It's gotta be a beautiful white horse. Personally, I feel Batman Begins is underrated.
Welcome.
100%.
I'm about to pack up for the day.
100%.
If you like anything you see,
so good.
Don't hesitate to pipe up.
Beginning to end. I even love Katie Holmes way better. Like Maggie Gyllenhaal does a great job, but she's coming in on someone else's shoes, you know? The stank is still there. Fortunately, Katie Holmes couldn't get away from Tom Cruise quick enough. And she never really recovered from him. Now she's just mom, vegan. She kind of reminds me of Gwyneth Paltrow. It's like bored millionaire moms doing fuck all with their time. With the white horse. White horse.
Ah,
animated
that
movies.
one caught
Or
your
shouldn't
eye,
even Dark
has
Knight
it?
trilogy is overrated.
That's one fine specimen, I must say.
Yeah, obviously
Only
the Dark
came into
Knight
my
is a
possession
little
today,
overrated.
actually. The
Like
white
anything,
one with the
it's-
handsome coat is my most recent find.
It's just
It
blown out
won't
of
come
proportion.
cheap, but it'll be worth it, I assure you. Interested?
Mento is his second, but his
How
best.
about
But
it,
yeah,
then?
yeah.
Fancy
Interstellar's
taking the
second, there
white
you
one
go.
off my hands? It'll make a truly excellent steed, I guarantee.
Like parts of it, just yeah. Yeah, Dark Knight trilogy. Dark Knight Rises it's not even a good movie. You know, I think Tom Hardy plays a good Bane, but horse is stolen. Have to think about it. Shit, dude, this is kind of rare to come in contact. Okay, I need to get speechcraft persuade. Okay, let's get that.
I see.
So I have some skill points, and you can earn skill points Might as well, you know. I think that would be an intellect. There we go. It's cost me next to nothing. Somehow we already have intimidate. Barter equipment upgrades, reduce the amount, and discernment. I do this special items in the shop. Revolver, dodging shot, upgrade. Okay.
How about it then? Fancy taking the white one off my hands? It'll make a true... Ah, no wonder.
Yeah, Batman Begins is quite special.
I had my suspicions. A man like that with
some of the parts I like about Dark Knight Rises is
don't worry about
the intro's pretty good.
Just take it back to
I weirdly enjoy the prison scene, even though it feels like a different movie at that point.
Outstanding horse like this.
There's a heavy connection between his film style of Inception and Dark Knight Rises, and I actually think Inception ruins Dark Knight Rises. I think he became this kind of IMAX chasing fucking set piece loving, I don't know. I think the only thing he did IMAX over the top was in Dark Knight was when he flipped that truck. That was about it. That was like a big moment. He did that in real time. Do I have to ride this all the way over there? Lord have mercy. Is there an easier way of getting across here? So. But, yeah. Oh yeah, there's loads of great underwater stuff in this game, and you can use underwater grapple. I think that's really cool. I know certain games, Horizon, I barely even understood what the fuck was the point of the underwater stuff. Witcher 3 even made a big deal about it. I mean, you've got a couple of treasures, but you don't do enough with it. I would have done so much more, especially with the idea of mermaids and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I really love Batman Begins. I think, have you seen the test footage of Cillian Murphy as Batman? He doesn't do a great job, but it would have been interesting as a younger version. He's just far too skinny, and you put him in a really tight suit and do up his hair like Bruce Wayne style, and he looks about 12, you know. But he does a fantastic Scarecrow, so it worked out really well. Scarecrow as a therapist is fucking genius, you know. Liam Neeson does a great job. Just all around, great movie. Love that battle on the ice. I love the League of Shadows. I love Bruce as a weak, you know, spoiled brat that gets run out of Gotham. Fuck, I love it. And to come back and lay claim, just fantastic. Christian Bale and Katie Holmes as a couple in a movie look fantastic as well, really cool. Whereas I don't see Christian Bale and Maggie Gyllenhaal at all. There's about more chemistry there in like a wet baby biscuit.
Here, I want you to have this special tack. It'll look good on your horse.
Thank you. Thanks for that tack. Nice. I'm going to take your horse though. Oh, nice. Camera converted, nice. What I really wanted to do is find what the photography was all about. Maybe for later. Is it? Do you think it's just a photo mode? How does photography work? She probably told me. I have a knack for not listening, because it takes 14 sentences to get to the good. Unlike his voice or his suit always put me off. I love Ra's al Ghul. At least Christopher brought Batman back to being serious. And the cheesiness of Batman and Robin. Yeah, it was actually pretty untouchable for a long time. Batman Forever, I think, just gets away with it. It's extremely campy, extremely, but it works. It works in a comic book sense, like most of those late 90s, early 2000s comic book movies worked, you know. There's a lot of campiness with Raimi's Spider-Man. That's why he's able to do goofy jazz hands Peter and stuff. People hate that scene. I'm like, there's loads of comedy bits, like Bruce Campbell, every scene he's in is fucking hilarious. They're campy, you know. Fucking X-Men movies, campy as shit. Wolverine extending his claws so a cat can lick them, like, campy as fuck. Any scene that Cyclops is in, campy little bastard. The fact that he's like, almost like Wolverine's like cooking Cyclops. Good times. What's this? The Black Jewel. Okay, we've been in inundated stuff. I never met that man in my life. Firearm training, cool. Okay. Blacksmith. I don't even have a symbol for the photography. Horseback archery, cool. So I haven't a clue. We're figuring this out. What's this boat thing? Trader. Discount bond bonus. Is that what kind of trader is that? Do you get a boat in the game? This is a fugitive? Grave robber. At large. I was wondering where you came from when I was looking for you. All I need is one more fugitive. And then photography. I don't know how to unlock photography. So, I think we can fast travel here, can we? No. For some reason you can't fast travel to these. Okay. No! Let's do this. Place mark. No, I'm still not doing it right. Which one is square for place marker? I got fucking Dragon's Dogma buttons in my head. Let's go get this guy. The fugitive battles are fun. It's very rarely one-on-one though. Whereas Ghost of Tsushima just adored one-on-one. But you still had 5-on-1. Because you challenge them and they just show up. Is it Raish or Raz, right? It's pronounced like Raz, bro, right? Razmataz. It's pronounced Raish as if the apostrophe was an I. It's like Arabic, right? Batman Forever featuring Two-Face as a Joker. Apparently now the next Batman we might see Harvey Dent and Two-Face. What do you do with Two-Face? Do you go full gangster with it? Do you go like what they did with I was in here before and he wasn't here. They did with Dark Knight's Two-Face. It's good, but he was a martyr, you know? Nothing against it or nothing. Wait, the fugitive is a dog? It's a pit bull? Grave robber fugitive dog. He's a dog. That's why I haven't been able to find him. He's a fucking dog. You climb up here? She only animates jumping over. The hell was that noise? Who owns these dogs? One thing I will say, you can stealth. You do a little skip, but it immediately takes you out of stealth. And then you can roll, immediately takes you out of stealth. Pointless? Very much. See me through the wall? This is as goofy as it looks. Dude, he jumped over my attack. He just knew where I was. Now it's just me and you. Well, I guess my... Whoa! Oh! That's a big boxer dog. Who owns this dog? That guy ran away when he saw them. Did he drop anything? No, he's a grave robber. He's eating meat. And it's in Joker so many times. It's so true. I'm done with it too. I want them to go hard on the detective stuff. Bring Clayface and Hush. Make it cool again. World's greatest detective. So I actually like what they did with the Riddler. Riddler is extremely hard to pull off without being campy. Now, I actually think it was a little bit campy. I would have went more Zodiac Killer. They did try and do that, but it ended up being piss baby incel mass shooter stuff, you know, which is fine. But it's like, let's not bring attention to those sad conditions of human beings. Even Batman can't fix that fucking disaster. And I'm dead. That was close. These guys always come back. I think they're like trying to pay their respects for their fallen one. Pay those respects, bitch. Alright, so this area is like cleaned out besides the photography, which I don't know how to do yet. And I guess I have to wait for Miss Taki to teach me photography. I hope she does. There's a shrine there. Does that mean I got that one? No, I don't think so. Shrines are important though. Nice. I like filling. Do you guys like this kind of stuff? The filling in the map markers and ticking all the boxes. I like it. It's both pointless but satisfying at the same time. I think the Joker is so recognizable, and every director wants to claim that they're a Batman fan, and they probably are to some extent comics, but it's probably still a fraction compared to shit. I don't blame them. Not everybody's gonna have 70 years of comic book knowledge. And then if you go too deep with the deep cuts, people won't know who the fuck you're talking about. Just some animal fat up there for no reason. Okay. I love that you can just fucking glide wherever. It's so powerful for the assassinations that any little jump you can get is very worthwhile. And you can just pull the wings in. Could bring any villain, no matter how obscure. Yeah, exactly. Now, I was saying this yesterday, Dynamite brought it up. How cool would the Calendar Man be in that kind of detective noir gritty stuff? And he just starts killing people on certain dates and really fucking with Batman. There's a lot you can do there. There's rumors that they're bringing Robin in. I don't think so. Like, they did a good job with Catwoman. Just be glad of that. Who did the cat at? Inside whose house did? I'm coming in to pet your cat. You can't stop me. Rat-a-tat-tat. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Found a cat. Hello there.
I was wondering where you... What can I do for you?
You can fuck off, you fucking piece of fucking shit. Anyway, sorry. It's too far. I can't buy half this stuff. You don't use normal money. You use this very expensive. And when you sell, he wants me to buy it with that stuff. But then when you sell it, you only
with
use
pleasure.
Shitty normal money. Can I convert? Is there a bank? Can I convert it? With pleasure. We got lots of cool shit. Look at that. Eagle Eye Archer. Eagle Eye Cherry. Paralytic Whetstone. That's cool. Absolutely paralytic. That's what some Irish people say when they're fucking pissed drunk. But we have many words for being pissed drunk. Oh, some ginger. Nice. I'm enjoying this. I don't think
I hope we can be of service to you again.
Jesus. Scare me much. I just ran out of time because me fucking around in Dragon's Dogma. Hey, I got that ladder down, you know. Big ups. No, 0 point to doing it though. But it's drained the ever-loving bollocks out of me. This is a nice, pretty game. Yeah, I have my issues with it, as I had with Wolong, as I had with Neo. It's this engine. But here's the thing. Like most engines, just you put up or shut up, you know. They're not going to change fundamental things. The same issue I have with Fortnite and stuff. You're not going to change that everything's on the square button or everything's on the old button. If it's in the engine, you're fucked. You can either change the controls yourself, which is entirely optional. Was that a shooting star? Or just put up and shut up. Assassin's Creed, they all have issues. It's designer choice mixed with engine limitations, and what you actually get is a fucking headache. Whose mansion is this? I'm breaking in, bitch. Leave. It's the US consulate. Probably best not to scare them, because people would use this as, you know, safe ground, safe haven, and shit hits the fan. I do enjoy that glider. It's nowhere near any other glider. It's actually quite limited in its movement, but I can assassinate people from it. I don't care. How you doing, sir? Huh? What's it like? I'm gonna stick up your ass, huh? Wiggle to the right if you guys stick up your ass. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, sorry.